Thank you, Tea Tree. Hi, I'm Mouseshy, or just Mouse. This is Cavern of Dreams. It's a cute little indie N64-style retro collectathon platformer released in 2023, developed by By9. It's definitely very Banjo-Kazooie inspired. So if you enjoy a game like N64 games like that, this is your jam. We play as Finn, the little baby dragon you see here on the title screen. The basic premise of the story is that Luna has stolen all of Finn's unhatched siblings, all 40 of them, and Finn must run around the Cavern of Dreams and find them. And that is what the category All Eggs is finding all 40 of Finn's unhatched siblings. And I was going to plug the incentive here, but you all already met it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jet.
But yeah, and joining me on the couch here, go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Eiko the Blue, or just Eiko. I have watched Mouse play this game several times.
Oh, I'll go. Hi, I'm Jaxler. I've run any percent for this game. I tried to learn All Eggs, and it was too hard. As we'll talk about, you laugh, but there's some ridiculous stuff you're about to see here, so you're in for a treat.
And I'm Metroid Crime. I love this game. It's so adorable, and I'm super happy to be here.
Okay, so let's get started. So time starts after load screen as soon as the actual game world loads, like Finn will be falling through a hole. I will do my best to give a countdown, no promises. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
More than close enough.
All right.
Good luck and have fun.
Welcome to Cavern of Dreams, everybody. So, Mouseshy is going to lock in a little bit because this game has one of the hardest movement systems in speedrunning of like the last couple of years. So, this game has kind of a rolling movement system where you can press right trigger to crouch into a ball and start rolling downhill to build up speed. And as we build up speed, you'll see these little red sparkles go behind Finn to represent how fast we're going. And so we can do a whole bunch of crazy stuff to conserve that speed, as well as do something here called a tail bounce. The tail bounce is the major tech you're going to see, glitch tech you'll see in this run, where this tail move we unlocked, instead of using it to do a long jump, we use it to do just giant, like, high jump. So what Mouseshy is doing is jumping, curling up into a ball, and then pointing Finn's head upwards. This is redirecting the tail attack to go upwards instead of like forwards for like a really short little long jump. You can already kind of see just how much height you get, but this one in particular at the start of the run is really tough because it's really easy to bonk your head on this ceiling and not get enough distance. So
yeah, I'm having a little leaning problem here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all of these strats are.
Just do the hard one after trying to do the safe way 3 times. Sure.
So the angle that you get launched at is dependent on the way that you roll up Finn when you jump midair at the start of that trick. So what Mouseshy actually did to correct that is actually, instead of go straight up, angle it a little bit, right? So there's another egg right there. And you're going to be seeing a lot of this tail bounce stuff all over the course of this. You're not intended to get this much height, so it's going to break everything. And we just clipped through a door.
Yeah.
Didn't they just like make the trigger too big or something? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
The door's too thin, really.
Yeah. It's too thin.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, no, I deserve that one. This is Shellnert by Shellnert. So, again, this is all eggs. The eggs are kind of like the MacGuffin in this game. We're talking Banjo-Kazooie, it's like the Jiggies, right? 40 of them in the game, and as you get more eggs, you can you basically unlock new moves that allow you to get around a lot faster. So, after the first egg that we got our tail that lets us do that tail jumping stuff. And because that upgrade is so broken, it allows us to go ahead and get a bunch of eggs right off of the bat.
Yeah. Here we're doing a little puzzle. We just rotate these statues. And we're also underwater. This game has basically a secondary movement system that Jaxler can tell you more about when you're underwater. It's also kind of hard to tell that you're underwater just because there isn't much of like a shader difference.
Yeah. So basically you can think of underwater as like moon gravity. But you can also hold down a button to either sink or go up. And because of that, it can be really tricky to navigate and try it. What you want to do a lot of times is have a lot of speed and then go up and out of the water and try to conserve that. Really tricky little adjust right there to get up and over that ledge and grab that egg. That didn't look like much, but if you were to look at Mouseshy's controller, the little stick wiggle that they had to do right there was evil. So this is another puzzle example where the solution is the same every time, so Mouseshy knows exactly where to go. That hitbox was so rude to you. I'm sorry that
These
happened.
trees are just really rude. They don't like getting hit.
They just think it's unfair that you know
Yeah.
the puzzle solution.
And then right here, there's what you're intended to do is get these this boots power up that allows. It's like the Ocarina of Time hover boots. But what if you just tail bounced over it?
Yeah, just tail bounce over all your problems.
Just get out of there.
Simply go up. You can leave through the ceiling.
You can just give up.
If it stings, hit bricks.
Real winners jump.
Yeah, and so something worth noting as well is, well, you've probably seen it already, this roll speed movement is very, very fast. And as it probably looks like, it's really, really difficult to control. When you're at high speed, it's really tough to turn around. We'll see if Mouse
I'll give this jump one try.
Yeah. This is
Almost.
Almost saved it.
Yeah.
So normally when we do tail bounces, we tend to hold still and then jump and then rotate.
Yeah, this is a safe setup.
But you can do a running tail bounce, and it's really swag, but it's also really hard.
Yeah, you basically, because of the way the level geometry is, you kind of have to have an individual setup for every jump.
Yeah. Something we're seeing Mouse do in a couple places is pull up the pause menu because when you pause in the middle of when you're headed up, it will reset your momentum, which you can do to avoid bunking in the ceiling.
Yes!
Yeah,
That is
let's
the
go.
strat that made me quit learning this category. That strat is so hard. You're doing a tail bounce off of an upward slope, and then you immediately do a cutscene skip right there by tail bouncing into that card collectible. And then the running jump? No,
Nah.
not quite. But we're gonna grab this egg from underneath.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. Hitboxes are a suggestion.
And then we're gonna grab one more egg right here and then do our first quit and reload. Every time we save and quit, it keeps our egg count intact, but takes us back to the start area. So
And T, give us like 2, maybe 3 quick donations.
You got it. Something very special to start you off with. It's $70 to PCF from the Cavern of Dreams team.
Oh.
From the super rare publishers and the By9 Studio dev team behind Cavern of Dreams, a huge Luna hug and thank you to Mouseshy for speedrunning our game to raise funds for the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
Thank
our
you so
as
thanks
much.
well to Eiko, Metroid, Crime, and Jaxler. Your commentary will be nothing short of extraordinary.
got time for one more.
Yeah, one more quick
Okay,
one.
Sweet Peeps, I love you. I don't like this donation. It's $5 from Sweet Peeps. It literally just asked me to squeak like a mouse. Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So after our save and quit, we talked to the sort. I forget her name. Sage.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And we got some new abilities. We got a ground pound type ability that has niche usage in a couple of spots, and a glide ability. Earlier, Eiko was talking about the fact that you can cancel your upwards momentum by pausing, but now we have this wing glide that we can use too. And we're doing an air stall where we just tap the glide button in order to get a lot of horizontal midair. And then we're gonna do a really funny shortcut. This is a theme with this game where they put gaps in fences where there shouldn't be. And this is gonna allow us to get to like the final world of the game really, really fast from like kind of the start of the central hub area. The way the progression's supposed to work is you're supposed to feed these like mushroom collectibles to some of your siblings in order to hatch them. And then they give you these like love or like hope points that like kind of gate your progress to some of the later areas. But every world in this game kind of has interconnected shortcuts. And they tried to make it so you can't exploit that. But they're, well, for example, exploits. Here's an air swim. Yeah, you can air swim here.
There's just a block of invisible water there. It's really convenient.
Yeah. The actual movement you're supposed to do to get into that painting is kind of rough. So very glad that that air swim is here. Mm-hmm. And then we've got, speaking of swimming, we've got a bit more swimming movement here where this is the one pool of water I think you, so normally you don't ever drown, but this is scary water.
It's very scary water.
Very, very scary.
Something is wrong.
It's water from the Torment Nexus.
It is water from the Torment Nexus.
Not the Torment Nexus.
So we gotta swim through here and hit a bunch of switches. So now's actually a great time to go through a bunch of donations, T. Hit it.
Will do. 3Pup sending in $25 to PCF. Mouse, it's so cool to see you playing this wonderful little game on the GDQ main stage. I'm so proud of how far you've come. Less than 3. Also, shoutouts to the Lady Arcaders.
Thank you, 3Pup.
$5 into PCF from Sapphire. It's like Egg City in here. Good luck and go fast, Mouse.
Thank you.
$10 to PCF from Laszlo. Hi, Mouse. Hi, Couch. Best of luck on the run. It's been so awesome watching you grow into your own as a speedrunner, volunteer, and person. This run is so intensely difficult, and it's incredible how easy you make it look. Give Luna the biggest hug for me.
I will.
We are contractually obligated to do so, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we met the incentive. Again, chat, thank you so much for getting that met before the run. Y'all are freaking awesome.
And I learned the special strat just for you guys, so it's going to be fun.
It's so cool.
Wild.
It's so cool.
Evil. I'll just put it that way. I'm a positive.
I mean, you're the only one of the three of us who's actually run this, so you're qualified
Yeah.
to comment
Yeah.
on this.
Yeah, I'm a ball knower. I know exactly how evil this is going. So,
Oh,
yeah.
we can get a couple more in.
Yeah, go for
got
it.
them.
Happy to. Zelgan with $10. Egg cake recipe. 3 large eggs, half a cup of sugar, 1 cup of pancake mix, any brand. Bring deep set small pan to high with butter inside, then bring to low heat. Time to cook may vary. But donations to PCF are appropriate anytime, especially when they go towards our bonus Flavor Nexus DLC run for Jazzpunk. Looking for another $3,700 there. Keep the momentum going.
All right, thank you so much. And we have successfully cleansed the pits of despair. See, Finn's so happy now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
every
his.
one of these sub areas feels like it was named after a metal band. There's some really choice names here.
I mean, Luna is like a troubled artist, so it makes sense, and this is her gallery.
Oh, we
Yeah.
have a very important guest appearing in just a moment.
Yeah.
We're gonna go say hi to our favorite friend ever.
Yeah, he lives in the basement here. His
Yeah.
name is Jacob.
Hi, Jacob.
Hi,
Jacob. Jacob is just vibing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just hanging out here, just wiggling. He'll wiggle towards you slowly, but he doesn't hurt you. He just,
Bye, Jacob.
Bye.
Jacob.
And so one of the big things with the movement that we're seeing a lot, especially, again, that's an underwater segment. I know it didn't look like it, but it was an underwater segment, is that because your fastest movement is being on the ground, it's really important to like conserve height and not like, sometimes you don't want too much speed going up a slope because you'll just go flying over the slope and that causes problems.
All right, let's give this painting a hand real quick.
2 hands, actually.
A hand and then another hand.
Yeah.
Several hands. No hands were harmed in the making of this speedrun. So,
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
True.
are you okay? Do you need to do rest stretches? Are you good?
I'm good right now, but I've definitely overdone it before.
Oh yeah, I totally get that. Because like again, with the amount of speed that you get off of these like tail rolls, it's just like evil. So we're gonna do a tail bounce up here, and then we're gonna do a pause right there to cancel out of the ground pound like knockback animation. And then there's just another like button thing floating on the. I don't really know why that's like that. It like really
Because
confuses-
Luna wants to be tricky.
Yeah.
That was close.
SMH my head.
By the way, that egg there in the middle is fake. It's a trap. If you get too close to it, Luna pops up, goes ha ha ha, and dunks
And
you
then-
in the sewers.
AKA the Torment Nexus. Yeah.
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 Oh, I don't know why I went that way. I just felt like it, I guess.
Yeah. sometimes you gotta take an alternate route.
All right.
Alright.
So you want to talk about this puzzle?
Yeah. Okay. So we got little guy in the coffin jitters, right?
Yeah.
Rattles.
Rattles.
Oh,
Rattles. Okay. And there are statues with eyes, and he does not like this. I would also not like this. I
Yeah,
don't-
Luna glued those eyes to those statues for some reason.
It's not even. I mean, like, they're not even like properly attached. Anyways, you have to rotate the statue so that none of them are looking at him because he will be so sad. And then once he's happy, it opens the gate to the next area.
Yeah, so we're going to see another great example of the air stalling with the air glide. Just completely avoid all the intended platforming and then just get rotated, idiot. So something we'll see a good bit here as well, we saw it when we gave that painting a pair of gloves, is that your moveset changes a little bit when you're holding an item overhead. Most importantly, you can't use your tail at all because instead you will throw the object. And most of the time, if you autopilot and forget, that's really bad. So this sub area, I like to joke, was named after my college degree. It's the Wastes of Eternity. This is meant to be kind of like the Gerudo Wasteland section, and you're intended to follow it. Don't clap for that. The egg is in the same place every time, so we just roll out and grab the egg and we're good to go.
Are you saying you like wandered around lost in college when you could have just made a beeline straight for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
These things happen. It's really more like the waste of like 30 seconds.
Yeah. And emotional bandwidth, but that's neither here nor there. Not trying to trauma dump at the function. So these wings are really fun. So we're going to be throwing those into another painting, but they give us this really cool glide bit. Again, we can't tail bounce, so One mechanic in this game too is that similar to the like almost kind of the way that like 3D Mario triple jumping works. Like when you jump and then land after a jump, if you press jump right before you hit the ground again, you get a little higher jump, and that's just enough height to get Mouse up and over there. This is going to allow us to toss that nice shot. And that'll get us an egg as well. And then this room might actually literally be the Torment Nexus of this run. This is such an awkward room to navigate because you need really good tail bounce height and really good air stall timing. There's kind of a rhythm to it, and sometimes you can drop a little bit too much height, and then you have to kind of improvise a backup here, but that should perfectly make it. Nice.
Nice.
And then we'll do another tail bounce to get up to here. And then I believe we're going into Coils of Agony next, right?
Correct.
Yep.
This is a really cool sub area because
Snakes.
there's going to be snakes,
Snakes.
but there's a lot of really cool tail bounces. Something you should know, everything that's like moving like in and out or activating, deactivating is on a cycle that starts the moment you load in. And so that applies to these flame pillars that are going to activate and deactivate. Okay, well, that's tragic.
Snake.
I mean,
Remember when I
it doesn't
said
matter
that-
too much.
Yeah. You remember when I said this game is really hard to control at a high speed? Like, this just goes to show that Mouseshy is mortal. But we're gonna use this kind of like decorative snake head over here, go on top of like the eyelid, use that to get up here. The flames, typically what on the fastest cycle, the flames will be active, but you can use the pause tag we were talking about earlier to actually cancel your knockback. And that can be really helpful there as well. So we're in a bit of a weird off cycle because of that fall there. Something to note as well is there's no like health or damage taking, it's only knockback. So as long as you don't get knocked off into the bottom or something like that, you're good. Okay, good backup, nice.
Nice. Water, also snakes.
The water is snakes.
The water is snakes. It's just like that here in the Coils of Agony.
And there's another ground pound cancel right there as well. And then
we are going to, I called my save state when I was practicing this bit, Pike Place Market, we're going to throw a fish. But also, if you have like a really quick one, T, go for it.
You've got it. Birdsfly sends in $10 to PCF with the sentiment, glad I could catch this eggshellent run.
Yeah, send in your best and worst egg puns for me. I want to hear them. All right, let's see if I can get it.
task strat.
Here, I'll do it a little slow. I think I'm a little too far forward, though.
Yeah, we'll see.
That's a fish.
I love his face.
I've watched this many times. And
No, not quite. I got in the eye socket, though.
Good play, eye socket, which does save time. But you can land right on the egg during that cutscene.
Yeah, it's just like one particular place you can fall and hit the egg, and that like cuts the cutscene short, which is nice. But it's like I've gotten like 3 times, and I've spent hours practicing it.
And that's the end of the art gallery. We're going to what I think most people would argue is probably like the coolest like world in the game. We're going to the Airborne Armada, and the sort of concept of the level is we're inside this giant sentient airship shark fish thing. And it's a little sick, and what you're intended to do is get all of these potions and throw them at like the pimples on the wall to clear up his infection. It turns out though that once you do that, it opens up the controls to like the ship's steering wheel. Say hi to Dumpling, by the way.
Hi, Dumpling.
Hi,
I love you,
Dumpling. But again, another fence in which they didn't make it tall enough, so we can tail bounce over it in order to get access to other parts of the level. Specifically, this is going to allow us to tilt the ship. And by doing that, it'll cause another egg to become accessible in the outdoor section of this level, and also get us access into the engine room. Where so right here, we're gonna activate this switch, and then we have a pretty tight timer in order to get down that hatch right there.
You see all those like giant rotating spiky things? Those are in fact back scritchers.
They're called scritches.
They're scritches.
Yep.
They're here to scratch Mr. Carrington's back from the inside because we're inside him. That's fine.
Yeah, that's canonical lore. They're Mr.
Beautiful
Carrington's
lineup.
pals.
Yeah.
Most people get in that door with like 1 second, by the way. Mouseshy got in there with 8, and by going over the gate that isn't supposed to
Yeah, I
do.
think I've gotten in there with like 10 or even 11.
All right, so there is a generator puzzle here, but they left the egg up there and then just bring it down into real life after you do that. And we're going to go just take a swim in...
Red. In the
red.
red.
Yeah,
in the-
Mr.
Yeah.
Carrington's Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
I mean, he's like a sentient warship. He doesn't have
Yeah.
blood. That'd be
Yeah.
weird.
All right.
All right, so all the scritches here are on a set cycle, but they look scarier than they actually are. Their hitboxes are a lot smaller than
Yeah,
they look.
their hitboxes are more forgiving than they look.
And if we do get knocked back, we can also cancel out of it as well if we react quickly enough and press the pause button. This tunnel sucks, I hate it, but Mouseshy got through it like perfectly.
Boing.
Boing.
This game has such good sound design.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Oh yeah, the sound design in this game is great.
All right, and in a moment, so there's one more like ability that we probably can go grab and unlock, but we're not going to. It's like this bubble power, and it's intended to be used on an egg in particular that we're going to right now on the outskirts here, where here you'll see.
Oh, hold on. This is important.
This is important.
Something smells good. Oh no!
Oh no. Oh no, this egg is getting cooked.
Oh no, a billboarded fire sprite. But it turns out you can just throw the potion at the egg and not use the ability as intended.
It's okay. We use medicine on the egg. He's totally fine.
Yep, everything's fine. I really like that each individual egg has its own design, and that one just looks like it's screaming.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the canonical explanation for that is when Luna stole the eggs, she painted all of them.
Yeah.
And she painted a screaming face on that
Something
one.
you need to know as well, because I need to emphasize how hard this movement here is. There is an air current pressing against Finn anytime you're on the outskirts of the ship, making it just so difficult to move around. And the ship is tilted, so the geometry gets funky because this is a Unity Engine game. And if you know anything about Unity Engine 3D platformers, you should know that collision can happen.
Collision can happen to anyone at any time.
Collision is real and can hurt you. So we got one more egg right here, and then we're going to do a quit and reload, right?
Yeah, and now would be a good time for a few donations, Steve, if you want to go ahead.
You've got it. $5 in from Satan herself. Mouse, you're such a treasure, and so is this run. It's been a privilege getting to know you over these last few years, and I can't wait for many more board games together. So proud of you on your first GDQ run, and hug Luna for me.
Thank you, and good luck on your run next. Everyone, make sure you stick around after my run, after the checkpoint for, the rundown, for Satan and Oz's run.
Yes, and keep donating to the bonus Flavor Nexus DLC run to be added to the end of that Jazz Punk race. $3,620 left to go there.
Okay, and we,
So this is a very important detour. So
yeah, you saw I had knocked an apple out of the tree there. Finn was feeling hungry, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to knock an apple down and watch it fall, learn about gravity, and then leave.
Like that apple had a face. That was kind of
Yeah,
off-putting.
this is another shortcut that we're not supposed to be here yet because we broke kind of the intended progression of the game. So you're going to notice here in a moment after we do some puzzling here that there's going to suddenly be an apple in the frozen biome. And so it turns out that when you summon like things off of an object interaction like that, like smacking the tree, it will like continue to be like loaded at the exact same coordinates in another map that you load into. So I think it's at like X12, Z12 or something like that.
Yeah.
And so now it just will show up at that same coordinate in this world. And there's an egg that we can unlock by feeding an apple to a character who you'll see shortly.
A friend and ally.
After we feed him. So yeah, there's our apple.
Yep, free apple. That apple is transdimensional. It exists all the time. Okay, so here we have a sort of Lady Opal. Luna stole her eggs too, and she was very sad about this. And she did what you do when you're sad, which is you freeze your entire dimension.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I do every time I'm sad.
Justified crash out, honestly.
Yeah. But now she's happy again, and it's still cold, but not all completely frozen. And now we get to go meet the Gobbler! Exclamation point.
He loves apples. You can see it because he has apples for eyes.
The apple in your eye, as they say.
He just looks so happy.
Yeah.
He just looks like just elated.
Absolutely blissed out on that apple. And who can blame him?
All right. So this area is a little more chill. So T, go ahead and give us a few more donations.
They're rolling in like the eggs in this run. $10 from Dr. W.D. Gaster. Ah, that's where the rest of my eggs went. Azura sending in $10 to PCF. Egg ahoy. $5 from Rayo. This egg joke is a little strange because it's kind of bilingual, but it's also my favorite. A Frenchman goes to a restaurant and orders an egg. The waiter asks if he's sure, and the Frenchman responds, yes. In my country, one egg is enough.
Thank you.
I also just want to say as well, Mouse, great job in that room. That room in particular is really tricky. Mouse is right now using this level geometry on the outside to skip that ramp and all its intended platforming. And that takes us into the observatory where there's a really cool puzzle here.
Also the prettiest egg in the game.
Oh yeah, this is my
Yeah.
favorite egg. We're collecting it right here. I go for the second switch here because the spinny thing takes a little bit longer to go around, and it gives me time to turn my camera around.
Little build the constellation puzzle.
Yeah.
And egg. The
And
Starry
then
Night
we're
Sky.
going to grab another egg on the way out by rolling down a ramp and then probably doing my single favorite movement strat in this run.
So good.
The mushroom bounce of glory.
Double mushroom bounce.
So I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to let it speak for itself because it's self-evident. It's fire.
Good job.
Boing.
Yippee. Did I? Yes, I did.
Yay! Let's go.
So we just maintained the momentum from the first mushroom bounce pad into the second, and it stacked and just sent us flying. Oh, I love that strat. And then now that we're up there, we can go all the way to the top and skip this platforming section because we are doing things the wrong way. And let's see if we can get the dialogue box setup thingamajig that I think is impossible. Not quite.
If I was a little more to the left, that's okay.
You can talk to the snowman as you get the egg, and it gives you movement a little faster. And then we have a very important guest here.
Yeah, this is Mr. Big Star. He's stuck to the floor, so we need to give him some helpful acupuncture.
And he makes nice, appreciative noises.
Oh, last one here.
And now he must go. His people needs him.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Mr. Big Star.
Sorry, I swallowed a French horn when I was 5. Anyway, that's going to get us an egg, and we're going to be moving on here.
That explains so
So
much.
yeah, I know. Huge lore bomb, by the way. So we're at 36 out of 40 eggs now. We are almost done with the all eggs run. So we're coming up towards the end of the run soon. But that doesn't mean like it's just like a free ride to the end. We've got some pretty tricky strats saved just for the end of the run, just because of the way the routing ends up working out.
So this next egg here is going to be the last egg in this area, and then we're doing our final save and quit to do a little bit of cleanup. And for this egg here, once we open the way, basically you got to do some big long jumps in order to dodge past some very angry Porygons who want to hyper beam you.
This is really tricky.
Yeah.
This is probably the biggest run
Yes!
killer for me when I first started
Nice.
running.
Those lasers will just snipe you off the platform.
It is so rude.
You're supposed to go to another sub area and do some puzzles to like knock those lasers out, or drop some pillars in to block the lasers, I think.
No, it makes the lasers friendly and also drops some pillars down to make the platforming easier.
Right. It's been a while.
Mighty
Yeah.
Wall time.
Yes.
Hi, Mighty Wall.
Hi, Mighty Wall.
So you're supposed to hit this guy right when you get your tail in order to access the first area, but we just kind of skipped that by going over the waterfall in the beginning. So we hit him now.
He's sideways now.
And then we see Luna again.
Hi, Luna. Bye, Luna.
She has an active hitbox, by the way.
Yeah,
She is real and can't hurt you.
Yeah, I had the left in order because she can knock you back if she hits you during the cutscene.
Very rude. I mean, this entire game is Luna being rude, so.
All right, this is like the last really sketchy room. We did a really tricky set of roll movement right there. This is gonna unlock us an egg down here, and this is normally kind of like the hidden exit to this part of the puzzle, but it's active from both sides. So we get that egg. Definitely worth clapping for that one. And then we have like, where do we even begin with this? Like, the gap crossing here is really tough. You miss a little bit of movement, you just fall into the pits of despair. Wait, no, that was a different area. Sorry.
Well,
I forgot.
you're still despairing because this is the end of the run. If you're
Yeah.
on PB pace suddenly and you're suddenly falling, you're very sad.
One more boost right here. There's going to be this egg, and then there's going to be one more egg that we grab.
Yeah,
and
so
the
get ready on time.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's going to be in this iceberg section, which is normally how you're supposed to get into the ice world, but we're
And-
doing everything backwards.
Yeah, so time is going to be the moment I touch this egg up here.
Yeah, get ready on time.
Oh. If I can get in the hole. And time.
Yeah.
27:36 on your RTA.
Okay. Solid
job.
RTA, yeah.
Great job. I cannot emphasize enough how goddamn hard that run is, okay?
Yeah.
Can we get one more from Mouse for that?
Thank you so much.
And now here's the crazy thing. Because of your all's generous donations, Mouseshy is going to do something even harder. Are you ready, Mouseshy?
Yeah. Okay, so, Jaxler, do you want to explain the incentive?
Yeah, so Hug Luna. So because the category of all eggs doesn't require, there's no egg that you get for confronting Luna and doing that boss sequence.
Go ahead and start time on the incentive,
Yeah,
by the way.
go ahead. You don't have to deal with Luna in this category. However, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I forgot there's like the ball that they like, your siblings.
Yeah.
It's so adorable. So, Luna kind of acts like the final boss, and it's kind of like a platforming final boss type of thing, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like what is it, level 5 in Celeste, where you're
Yes.
giving yourself a hug. But here we are giving the angry artist pig a hug.
Exactly.
So first we're going to see a little cutscene here where Luna is having a hard time.
3 edgy 5 me.
And also you may notice in the save file that I have here, Finn doesn't have wings.
Yeah, so this is something that's been being workshopped and developed in the amongst the any percent runners of this game, where we have routed out unlocking the wing glide for this section, meaning that we are only able to just do this with our tail and nothing else. And Mouseshy is going to be going for it wingless, which I cannot stress enough how ridiculously hard it is. You've seen how fast the movement is. We're going to be going down narrow corridors and platforms, dodging projectiles and scritches and stuff that'll knock us out of the way. And if you fall in to the pit, you have to start the whole movement chain all over again. So,
Also, oh no, what has Luna done?
What has Luna done?
Crystals.
Crystals.
what
Luna has done
was
crystals.
she cooking?
Crystals. She was cooking crystals.
That's a rock. You can cook a rock?
You can cook a rock. You can cook anything if you try hard and believe in yourself.
True.
Please don't cook the eggs.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Okay. You can cook anything
I think.
besides eggs if you try hard and believe in yourself. Yeah, like salt's a rock. You can cook with salt. You can also
Is
probably.
that? I guess that is a rock. It's more of a mineral, though, right? Like,
Rocks is like kind of an.
Okay, so this is
Arbitrary
focus time for me, so
yeah,
I'll take it away
from
have
here.
it.
Yeah.
Yep, here
All
we
right.
go. I love
Those
that.
eyes are so big and wet.
Yeah.
Hate that. So, starting off with a jump into a tail roll, and then there's going to be key moments you'll see Mouseshy actually intentionally cap their own speed to bait out a projectile from Luna so that they don't take a hit in a undesirable location. So we got through the first section there. That was pretty smooth. Good save.
Yeah.
Good save.
Pausing like that resets the momentum from the hit. And as Jaxler mentioned earlier, there's no damage. You just get knocked back on hit. So if you are well-timed with your pauses, everything can be okay.
There we go. And so Mouseshy's on a little bit of an off cycle right now just because sometimes you get a bit of a weird movement through that first water section. Big roll jump here. You should
I'm
be
a
able to
little
save.
too
You
left,
might. I think
maybe.
you can save this. You can save it.
Maybe. Come on, go up. Okay.
Yes!
Woo!
That was scary.
Now the hardest part is coming up. There's one more big strat that we got to do to get across here. 2 ways this can go.
Do I get the good way? Oh yes!
Yes. That is so hard.
All right.
There's a back-
Just don't fall off, and we're good.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so happy I got that first try.
Let's go! So the backup for that, if you miss that strat, you get in the jaws of that snake, and you have to do like the worst tail boost of all time to get up and out
Okay.
of there.
Okay. No, this is what
Yeah,
the
this
people
is important.
donate for. This is the hug. All right. It's not fair. It's not fair. Everybody loves you. Everyone thinks you're the greatest. Nobody likes me. Hug.
Hug!
Love wins.
Friendship!
Yay.
And that is Cavern of Dreams. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for donating for that incentive. I'm so happy I got to show it off. I'm so happy I got it first try. I've been practicing that more than the run.
It's that hard, I swear.
Okay, so since I know we need to move things along here, I'm just going to give a couple quick shout outs. First off, I'd like to shout out the Caverns of Dreams speedrunning community. When asked how I could spice up the Luna fight for the incentive, they suggested I learn wingless. great suggestion. And also, thank you, Chori, in particular, for developing the practice mod. That was a super great resource to have while I was getting ready for my run here. And also, everyone's just really nice and friendly. There's a nice small community. So if this game looks, interesting at all, I mean, even just casually is really fun. I really encourage picking it up. Like you didn't see most of the run. I super bounced over it. But yeah, pick it up, join the community. We'd love to have you. Also, shout outs to the Frame Fatales and the Lady Arcaders community. I would not be here without both of you. Thank you so much. And also, shout outs to my commentators, Eiko, Jaxler, Crime, and plug yourselves. Go ahead.
I'm Eiko. I work on the Ori randomizer sometimes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go, Ori Rando.
Yeah. Shout out to my best friend, Remy.
Hell yeah. I'm Jaxler. I play weird, cool games. I'll be doing a run later tonight, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver at like 11:30 p.m. to midnight or so. We'll see how things go. You should be there. That's going to be fire.
I'm Metroid Crime. I stream on Twitch. I play a lot of 2D platformers, speedrun a lot of 2D platformers, so come check me out. Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of the event.